Good morning, welcome to Thursday Thought today, and my third little thing that I do every single day without fail, and that is move my body. And somebody asked me the other day, what am I training for? I'm training for life, okay? Let me explain that. So I want to still be doing everything I do for as long as I can do it, into the next century of my life if I can. Now, age is inevitable, but what we do today will determine that. So every single push-up I do, every single squat I do is enabling me to have independence, going to the toilet later in life for longer, enabling me to push myself up when I fall longer, enabling me to be outside and feel those benefits longer, walking, balance, massive one, balance, every single tree I do, enabling me to stay steady on my feet and not fall, etc, etc. So I move my body differently every single day because the body needs shocking all the time to keep it growing. That's why when you go to the gym, you need to progress with your weights. That's why you people learn to and want to run faster, to get better, so your body will adjust to where you are, so you always need to keep it guessing by doing different things. So I do a couple of strength trainings every week, I do a couple of swims every week, I do a couple of runs every week, I choose to walk, I choose to peg the washing out, think of that. Every time I put something on the line, I'm using my body to move. I choose to cycle the bike bus and do the hill because that gets my bum going, all of those things. And I'm not doing it for now. I'm not doing it to be in shape. I'm not doing it to, feel the benefits now. I am doing that with the very clear understanding that age is inevitable. And I want to make sure that I not only live a long life, but I live a life. I want to be able. I want to be abled. And there's a lot of things that enable you to do these things. And unfortunately, a lot of things that disable you from doing these things. And that is absolutely core. So I move my body every day. I keep it different every single day so that I don't get bored, so it stays stimulating and it keeps going. I was listening to a great podcast the other day which was talking about the benefits of strength training, because obviously at over 40, which I'm closer to 50 now, so you do lose an awful lot of muscle mass quickly. So you have to keep going and you have to keep pushing yourself. And aches and pains, unfortunately, are part of the process. There's a great poster up the gym saying "sore today, strong tomorrow." And while that's not it's not a miracle, it is true in its loose sense of the poster. So I've forgotten where I was going with that, but. But yeah, making sure, I was listening to this podcast and it talks about strength training versus Sudoku being better at preventing dementia, Alzheimer's and all those things, because you are switching the brain into a position where it needs to be focused on the task in hand and it needs to be strong and it needs to all engage together to do it. Whereas doing a Sudoku puzzle, doing acronyms, doing things like that, you can learn it, you can learn the process, and then your brain is not being stimulated as much as it should be to grow. We see it at the quiz every single week. These people potentially just get great scores on the quiz, not because they've got such an amazing bank of knowledge, but they can remember the questions from the quiz that they did down the road the previous week. So, growing and learning are massively important and keeping things moving. So that is my third non-negotiable. I move my body to keep it strong, to live a long and healthy life. And I move it differently to keep it stimulated as well as me. Happy Thursday.